Okay, welcome back everybody for another episode of Ultimate General Civil War. Today we're going to be playing the Battle of Chancellorsville. After the Union's severe losses at Fredericksburg, Army of the Potomac's commander, General Burnside, has been replaced by Major General Joseph Hooker. We still hold the Federals behind the Rappahannock River, and our corps stretch out to secure Virginia's borders. Our cavalry has spotted Hooker's forces crossing the Rappahannock River from the western fords. The troops in Fredericksburg are merely demonstrating an attack, while his main army is attempting to flank us. We face a serious threat of double envelopment from east and west while being seriously outnumbered because Longstreet is laying siege to Suffolk. Hooker must be confident that he has outmaneuvered us and we will now withdraw. But we have other plans. We shall take two of our best corps, leaving Fredericksburg almost defenseless, and send the Yankees back to Washington. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to put our first corps in the flanking force, and we're going to put our second corps to hold the center here. And it looks like we've got double what the Union is bringing. However, I believe this is a multi-day battle, so they'll probably get reinforcements later on. Union forces have crossed the western fords of the Rappahannock River and are now marching inside Confederate territory. We detected enemy infantry marching down U.S. Ford Road. More Union infantry is heading our way from Ely's Ford Road and Orange Turnpike. It seems they are massing to attack our left, and their forces in Fredericksburg are only demonstrating an attack. It's a trap. They are establishing a camp at Chancellor's Farm, and tomorrow they will be a serious threat. We must attack them before they consolidate their position. Stop entrenching. Tomorrow we will attack and surprise Hooker. Union 5th, 12th, and 2nd Corps are at Chancellorsville and are preparing to advance. Two divisions of Meade's 5th Corps have begun marching via River Road, but they are not a threat. They will soon realize that they are encircled and will run back like chickens. We are now marching to secure Orange Turnpike, which leads to the town of Fredericksburg. We must also secure the other road which leads to Fredericksburg, Orange Plank Road. Almost all our forces in Fredericksburg are dispatched to defend those roads and will soon join us. Let's hope the risk we take pays off. Okay, let's go ahead and get our men moving here. And same up here. Get these guys moving forward. Let's march our artillery up. The cavalry will keep in reserve a little bit. Victory conditions are sorry, I was gonna say Orange, hold Orange Turnpike, hold Orange Plank Road, hold Chancellor Farm. Okay, so we need to take the farm and hold both of these. Let's go ahead and advance along the road here. Forest is out, very good. And maybe I have everyone advance along the road for right now. Okay, looks good. We'll have Johnston come out and sort of scout out the terrain. I would love to seize this riverbank for sure. So maybe I'll do that. And getting into those defensive positions would be pretty good. So let's see if we can't do that. Why don't you come out and come along the road? You can also take the road. fine doing whatever. You can take the road here like that. And I'll probably have you come over here. Artillery's advancing, good. I'll go ahead and speed it up, just because there's not a whole lot happening at the moment. Bring our supply wagon around like that. Let's come to right up here. Somebody found some skirmishers. Oh, here we go. Johnston did. So let's have Forrest come over here. Maybe Bear can come, run down those skirmishers. And here comes the Union troops. Found those skirmishers again. Yeah, if they just want to lay into Johnston, that's fine by me. Still have our columns moving up here. Let's actually advance over here instead of going through the woods. I'm going to have Johnston come around. Maybe get those skirmishers to turn. Bear may get shot here by O'Rourke's skirmishers, but we'll have him retreat pretty quickly. Maybe he won't get shot. Okay, it is minimal. It is minimal. We'll take that. And let's go ahead and get in this tree cover, just like the little bit that there is there. And maybe we even charge into them, just because it's seemingly this one brigade just out by itself. O'Rourke's skirmishers are coming close. I don't think they're going to want to stay close by, or else I'm going to charge them. Okay, there's some skirmishers. I might have Bear charge into one group of skirmishers and then have Forrest duke it out with the other one. In any case, I do want them to turn and shoot Johnston, but they're not obliging. I'll have Bear come over here. Let's take a shot here. Max, you come down. Dennison, come up here. Peckham can move forward a little further, as can Peabody. And let's go ahead and charge into these skirmishers. Yep, keep moving, peck them up. Let's take a shot. Let's bring Bear around and let him start shooting. These guys have got to break. Okay, there we go. And hold your fire. But advance. Seems like we're getting shot at. Oh good, we shattered them. Let's have you guys come here. I'm gonna have Forrest dismount and come into these woods. Where's our artillery? Here they are. And bring them up to here. Okay, we're trading pretty well here. Oops. Yeah, let's take a shot here, and then we can just charge in with McGinnis. Both you guys advance. Team Appleton took his second shot, so let's charge here. And then go ahead and charge over here. Let's bring Bear around this way. Let's have Forrest mount up again. Johnston, move up over here. Looks like we've got some more reinforcements. You men move forward. I'm just going to send Bear through all of these skirmisher brigades. One of these guys armed with 1861s. That's fine. Not super impressive, but fine. Let's keep advancing here. make sure our reinforcements are moving forward and give them the best route to take here. Kind of wondering what's happening up further north with me messing around down here. Okay, Bear, you did great. Come back. I'll have McGinnis just kind of sit in these woods for a little bit. Let's move Peckham forward just a tad. Actually, let's have him shoot those guys. Let's move Mar out to the side here. And all those guys are on their way. Let's move Forest over to here. Bear can come over here as well. I'll just have McGinnis hold there for a second. I want him to recover his condition. Good job. Olivok, yes, should move up. Okay, those skirmishers just got annihilated. And I do want to move up on the artillery here. We'll maintain a defensive posture here. I'll move Lomax over to McGinnis a little over this way. I'll move Magleton to here. And yeah, just kind of slide everyone down a bit. I'm not a big fan of how they're hitting Phelps. They're all focus firing him. And definitely don't want that. So let's go ahead and bring our men down here. Bring our skirmishers up. Looks like they've taken up a defensive position here on that fence line. care about those supplies. Don't shoot the supplies. Okay, the first corps is all here now. So let's put the hurt on. Hold your fire. Don't shoot the supplies. And now let's move Phelps up. Bring him around like that. I'm gonna bring Forrest forward to help out. I know he'll get shot up, but still. I just can't have all this artillery up here doing counter battery or just doing whatever at once. I definitely need to push it out. Let's go ahead and bring our cavalry over here to watch that flank. We'll move all these men forward. Just let Dennison rack up some kills here, I guess. And let's actually bring our supply wagon up over here. Lomax. And bring Peabody down for a second. I want these guys moving forward. And let's just eradicate their artillery little by little. Hold fire, don't shoot Slocum. Your second corps is here. Okay, the first corps. Where's Johnston? Probably way back here. Yep. We gotta keep bringing these men forward. And let's bring the U across. Peckham can come up. Oops, they're going to town on my skirmishers. Let's bring Phelps over here. Yeah, let's have my supply wagon come down over here and resupply our artillery, since he is pretty low. Have everyone come around this way. Except for these skirmishers, which got through the forest totally fine. Not a problem at all. Maybe I have my cavalry come over here. I'm gonna hold Gibson here. Okay, Pratt has recovered. So let's kind of get him back in the action over here. Let's move Phelps forward a bit, move Johnston to over here. We've got our second supply wagon on the field. How's the cavalry doing? All of my soldiers are now apparently on the battlefield. And let's advance Gibson now that he'll have some supporting troops. I'll send you guys way out wide, just to make sure we're not missing anything there. Okay, Phelps is just going to town. That's awesome. Let's bring Peckham up to do the same. Got our shock troops here, so let's line them up. And then get our artillery in position. Let's even draw it like that. Same here, get him over here. We'll move Swallow forward and our skirmishers. And we should be able to get them to rout out of these woods. There we go. Okay, we are winning, push them back, but General, beware pursuing too close to their camp because their reinforcements will soon arrive. Okay, good job here. Looks like they shattered. Oops. Let's bring these artillery units forward. See if we can't bring the cavalry around on this side. Get a little flanking action going. We've taken out all of their artillery. They've got about 13,000 men in defense here. Let's have you go out on the extreme edge. Same with you. I'm going to have all of our cavalry moving together here. And let everyone get into position. Oops. Let's have all you guys coming. And well, I'm going to draw a line for the artillery since they are much slower if they get caught up in the woods. But the infantry, I mean, I've got so much infantry right now, so we'll just have them all come across like that. And yeah, same with you, Swallow. Okay, looks like they are actually starting to take a pretty good toll over here, so let's move these men up. I think I still want you on the extreme flank. Everyone here, move forward. Let's turn you to engage over here. Let's move McGinnis up. Bernie. Okay, so they do have some defenses over here. That's good to know. get into the tree cover here. And we'll let our shock troops start working here. Let's move up our artillery just a tad bit. And yeah, let's make sure that everyone's coming up here. Okay, broken them, so now we'll move forward. Move Pratt up here. And I think Carroll will probably end up routing here pretty soon, and then when they do, we can move everyone else into position. Okay, we've broken Brook, and they're running back. So now let's do that. Let's move Trig up to here. Move him back. Oops. Sorry, Stockton, that you've been coming through the woods. But I would certainly like to get a flanking position here on Cross. And I mean, it looks like their men are facing the wrong way, based on where we're coming from at least. Artillery wagon, come up. Okay, we're getting some good shots on here. Haskell's getting shot again. Yeah, you guys come up. And this time let's get in there. Okay, they're routing. Let's reposition Peabody up here. Man, they're routing really quickly. I think some Union reinforcements just came in. I think that's what that was about there. We're getting flanked here. And let's go ahead and keep up the pressure. Yeah, let's just everybody go. The rest of Meade's troops are sighted, coming from over here, it would seem. Let's go ahead and bring some reinforcements over. And that should be good. Move these men up, move Johnston up. Haskell's taken a bruising, but it's fine. Let's move these 2 units up here to see if we can't intercept any troops. Hooker observed on the battlefield now. Haskell, you've done plenty. Please come back. Let's bring all of our cavalry this way. You men can all wait here. Bring Johnston forward. Let's bring this guy here forward. Looks like they have a lot of carbine cavalry over here. You men come forward. And I want to have Haskell step back out of the fighting for a little bit. It's taking a lot of damage. And let's see about bringing our cavalry in on the flank here. Let's definitely bring these guys up. Bernie. Peckham can come forward. Howard's 9th Corps is also coming Oh, okay. So now we've got some guys off to our flank here. Which actually shouldn't be too much of a problem because I have a bunch of troops here. Let's bring Johnston over here. And then some skirmishers. Let's dismount. Let's dismount. Let's turn these troops a little bit here. Warren, please come forward. Bernie, why don't you come the long way around? You move forward. Forrest is taking a lot of damage for no reason. Let's get him out. Yeah, let's move Bernie around like that. We'll move Phelps forward and peck him up a little bit. And then you come forward, and all of our artillery just sitting back here, please come forward. That would be great. Along with these troops. Okay, we're doing well here still. You guys all come over here. Oh, found some more artillery. Very nice. Yes, I want you two over here. I want Forrest shooting this stupid cavalry. These guys are doing fine. We're really doing fine here. Let's move up a little bit. Okay, you guys mount up. Okay, retreat. Yep. You guys have done great. Fall back for now. And charge you in here. Charge you in here. Alright, these men are in the thick of it over here. Doing work. We're getting some surrenders. Meanwhile, here... Yeah, let's charge in here. And let's have you charge in. Just letting them lay into Alabak until they run out of ammunition, or shots I mean, their revolvers, and then I'm sending them in. Okay, Alabak is out, and Swallow is out. Now let's go back to over here. Alright, we've got all these guys that we need to move out. And we need to reform these men. Move Haskell forward, move Bernie forward. Let's get Adams mounted again. Okay. Good, we've got them, we've got them. Let's work on Alabak here. You all need to move forward. Skirmishers need to come around. Same with Meager. Yeah, we can just charge them. I'm so over fighting these dumb skirmishers. Okay, great. We got these skirmishers. I'm just gonna have you guys stay here in case there are more reinforcements for whatever reason. I doubt it, but just in case. These guys are crazy for charging into me. I'm gonna have you guys come back. Peabody, come here. Okay, we got these supplies. Oops. We are getting shot here. Yeah, no, this is right. We need to move these guys up. And let's move up the carbine cavalry. And my boy Forrest taking a lot of damage over here. Adams, you can also come up. Yeah, honestly, let's just charge in there. I'm tired of these guys, these clowns. Okay, we're getting some surrenders, that's good. Let's get these surrendering troops out of the way. I gotta think if I like having Forrest with these revolving carbines. Like, they're really fun to... They're fun to use in, you know, rapid succession, but I kind of hate the lack of sustained firepower. Let's start moving all these guys up this way. Oh, okay, and that's that. I guess we hit the timer for holding everything, but I really wanted to destroy the rest of their army. In any case, that went pretty well. We lost about 3,000 men, around 3,800 once you count the cavalry, but we took out a lot, almost 25,000 here, not including the missing. So I'd say that was pretty good. Something like something greater than a 5 to 1 kill ratio in our favor. Captured a lot of these M1861s, captured some revolving rifles, even got some 1863s. So all in all, I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, and now we're going to be thrown into another battle here. Yeah, since Chancellorsville was a relatively quick affair, just 1 hour, let's go ahead and do the Battle of Salem Church. I'm going to put my third corps in here because they didn't get any love in that last fight. They're in good shape. I'm glad that I took care of them. So let's do it. Battle of Salem Church. Our forces in Fredericksburg have been overrun by Sedgwick's corps. They realized that we undermanned the fortifications and stormed our defenses. We must immediately intercept them before they flank our army that fights at Chancellorsville. We can only spare up to 10 brigades for this battle. Good luck, General. Sedgwick's corps is approaching with a strong division via Orange Turnpike. We have sent as many brigades as possible to stop his advance. We must stop him at the crossroads located near Salem Church. The small ridge at this location can offer us a defensive advantage. General is Sedgwick, I think it's Sedgwick, repulses us. He will be able to flank our forces in Chancellorsville. We must not allow this. Okay, so then who am I going to bring? I'm going to bring the other melee cavalry. And do I want my best men fighting here? Sure, why not? But maybe I bring the Napoleons, because those things pack a nasty punch. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's get these guys further forward. Okay, and let's go. Looks like at the moment we're the only ones on the field, but I'm sure that will change soon. Let's speed up. Longstreet, move forward. I was hoping there'd be a vantage point here because of the church. Usually those do function as a sort of vantage point, but I guess not here, not this time. Looks like Union forces are on the field now. Not sure where at though. In any case, what I think I'm going to do is I'll have Rhodes watch here to the south. I'll put you two here like that. And then let's have Wright here, Graham here, and Hayes flexible, just going wherever they are needed. I'll put King here, because I think some forces do come from this area, and then our big old howitzer we'll put up here. Looks like some more Union forces deployed. They've got more artillery than we do. Oop, okay. So their skirmishers have made themselves known. Let's go ahead and take them out real quick. They attempted to countercharge, but it's going to be in vain. And there we go. Okay, Sedgwick's 1st Division is attacking, coming from the east here. Looks like we found some more skirmishers. Let's come deal with them. Oh, even more skirmishers. Now let's fall back a little bit through the woods here. I want Tolliver to get shot at for a second before I commit the cavalry. Let's not leave Butler over here. He'll get shot from the woods or something. Let's get him back in position here. We'll go ahead and speed this up again. Looks like their skirmishers are coming for round 2. Maybe this time we oblige them and try to take them out. I'm seeing more units show up on the map. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't think I want to... actually charge into them with all these units showing up on the map. I'm gonna move roads down here to sort of watch this southern part of the woods, because we know there must be a brigade over here because their skirmishers showed up. Okay, we're reloading here. Getting wood into position. I'm gonna run Hayes up to fire on them. And there are the skirmishers again. Still no sight of the brigade. Brown's brigade. Oh. Well then. Seems like these skirmishers might be alone, because their parent brigade is up here, unless there's another Brown. So let's go ahead and run them down. Let's put Anderson here, Rhodes here. Sedgwick's 3rd and light divisions are approaching. Let's have Butler here. And Morris coming around here. Seems like they've got repeaters based on how quickly these guys are firing. And Rhodes. Get Rhodes into position. Let's move King up just a tad bit. Same with Wood. And let's let the cavalry catch its breath. I almost said artillery again. I don't know why I keep confusing the two. Must be the re part at the end. And I want want these guys to come up, get a shot off, and then I'm going to come up with the cavalry and shoot them in the flanks with our revolvers. And maybe I'll even get better position for that while we're waiting. And we know they have artillery somewhere, but I haven't seen it activate. This almost feels bad. This is like shooting a fish in a barrel. Oh, there's the artillery. Okay. So let's come around, see if we can't find them. They're in the woods there. Okay, well, let's come around and maybe try to come in behind them through the woods. And I'm gonna have Wright come over here. I'm gonna move Graham down a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have Wright move just like that. And we'll destroy this brigade and then take out the artillery. I need to move roads out. Let's start running. Oh, there's actually a lot of artillery up here. I'm glad I brought my cavalry over too. Okay, so there's the infantry brigade. Let's take a shot on this artillery. I'm getting flanked somehow. Oh, that's why. I'm gonna have them charge in. Okay, and then have Morris retreat. And have Morris come up. Maybe Wright will charge right. into Bartlett. Yeah, we'll pull Harris out, pull Tompkins out. Okay, I'd say this went pretty well. Brown surrendered. Oops, I grabbed the wrong guy there. Yep, Brown surrendered. Let's go ahead and bring Wright over here. Paster surrendered. Let's have you hold fire for a minute. Okay, they should make contact there. We'll chase down these skirmishers and then finish off Wheaton. Okay, very good. Yep, great. Let's get some more flanking shots on. Let's get the POWs back. Okay, you're out, but Butler's still good to fire. Don't go into melee yet. Clear a line for Butler. Nice. Oops. Okay, well, that's fine. Both of you charge in. Finish them off. Very good. And I think all that's left is Neil. It says there's a little bit more, but that might be the that general unit that was up here. Okay, now let's bring you down. On Rhodes advance. Both of you are reloaded. And okay, So yeah, there's some supplies up here. Along with Sedgwick. But there must be another unit running around somewhere else. That would have ended the battle, I'm pretty sure. In any case, let's come and deal with those supplies. And Sedgwick. Let's send Longstreet out to look for our last yeah, I'm really not sure. Where could the last guy be? I love Graham just go in a circle. Ah, there we go. Speed up again. Oh, here we go. There's some more skirmishers here. I'm glad I kept Graham here in reserve just in case. Okay, it looks like they shattered. So I think it's just these guys. Let's speed up again. There we go. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. This has got to be like a 1 to 11 kill ratio or something. Pretty happy with that. Captured a lot of 1861s, even some Harper's Ferry. Carbines, rolling rifles, all good. Okay, and with that, we earned a ton of reputation. And if I'd known we were going to earn that much, I would have spent a little bit more. Because we definitely hit our reputation cap there. But oh well. In any case, my reputation seems to be broken. There's no telling how much I have. Let's buy. I mean, they're very similar. This gun is worse, slightly worse in melee, but slightly better at shooting. So we'll just buy that. And thankfully, it looked like it did keep track of my reputation. It was just kind of like overflowing or something. There was like an overflow, I don't know, but it was like blanked out. But I mean, this cost 32 reputation, and so you would think I'd be below 83. So it must have added up all my reputation, even though I couldn't see it. Ooh, Gettysburg. is the next grand battle. And I'll need to play Brandy Station. Let's see what this is going to look like. Oh, I can't even bring my own guys. This is going to be fought with troops on loan. Looks like we do have the advantage. I mean, we have twice as many artillery and then like an extra 3,000 soldiers, so shouldn't be a difficult battle. And let's just take a look at Gettysburg and see what I can bring here. Just 3 corps. I'm still looking for an opportunity to bring a 4th corps. But this is really interesting. First attack wave, second attack wave, and tomorrow's reinforcements. In any case, I know we're going probably not that long compared to some of my other battles like Shiloh, but this video is getting a little long, so I'm not going to replenish the troops. I'm going to wait until after Brandy Station to do that. What I will do though is put some points into reconnaissance, and then okay. Our recruits still haven't hit their like max efficiency or like, you know, their max stats for this level, it would seem, because I think they can get up to a 30, right? Because the next point would bring them up to 31, so they must be like at 30 right now. That being said, maybe I'll put a point into economy so that I can keep buying up wonderful things like these Henry rifles or these Whitworths, etc. Or Tyler Texas. We love the Tyler Texas. Looks like I held off on buying that Tarpley last time, which maybe I regret because I'm actually thinking about not using these revolving carbines. I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of them with cavalry. I think I like being able to reload quickly and then fire and just have like this sustained fire versus the kind of bursty fire from the carbine, the revolving carbine more specifically. Ugh, if only I bought the Tarpley. Oh well, I do have a ton of these Burnsides. These could be a good backup. Or I could just buy more of these 1861s. I shouldn't be making such a big deal about the Tarpley. I have other solutions. In any case, let's put this point into probably economy. But part of me wants to put into training. No, I'll put it into economy. And yeah, I mean, the main thing's cheaper for sure. The Richmond I think was $49 and the Harper's Ferry was something higher, maybe like 44 or something. In any case, economy is going to make a difference over time. All right, well, this is going to be a long video, and I'm starting to just kind of say whatever I want. So we'll end it here. As always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I would appreciate any of that, and hope you're having fun watching these videos. We'll catch you in the next one.